The great rewards hunt is on, so join the adventure with DraftKings Casino, you bitch. For fun seekers, people that like to seek fun, follow the trail to huge jackpots, weekly bonuses, and exclusive games. But the excitement is only getting started because new players can get 500 casino spins on a featured game. That's right. Just sign up with code NOCHASER5 and wager a minimum of $5 to receive 500 casino spins on a featured game. Only on the most rewarding place to play, DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for a featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends March 16th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Three, two, one. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you done show me in a special way. I feel when the homies will always be together, baby. That's what you told me and I believe it. 'Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
So, we were just talking about Bow Wow. Because at first, who started singing basketball?
I started singing it.
And
but
then
about tennis. She.
And then Nikki Blaze started singing the Bow Wow version.
Yeah,
Which made me laugh.
because basketball is my favorite sport.
Uh-huh.
I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
Uh-huh.
I keep it so fresh on the microphone. It's
Hey.
like no interruption when the game is on.
Yes, sir. Fab was on that as well, correct?
I think so, Fab JD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rick was like, you know that's not the original version though, right?
Yeah. Just
And-
the way she said, I like Lil Bow Wow. I was like, does she know?
Had
And-
no clue.
And I thought that was very cute.
And
very adorable.
Funny. Because there is a very it's a like a new version of that song, right?
Yeah.
But I also was like, damn, Bow Wow doesn't get the respect he deserves from these kids nowadays. I
No.
feel like Bow Wow really has classics,
yes.
bangers,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even care that he lied about a private jet. I don't care.
I don't care about any of his
No.
shenanigans. Bow Wow was that nigga.
He was. He
Truly.
acted. He was cute. I did like me some Bow Wow. I saw him on tour.
Who you find more attractive, Romeo or Bow Wow?
Ooh. Damn. Romeo.
Yeah.
But
What about during the beef?
ooh, I was Bow Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Bow Wow. I never realized that he was short either. That's how much I was like, I don't care how tall this man is. His
No.
eyes, he was cute and talented. Hello?
Hey Siri, how tall is Lil Bow Wow?
Little.
I don't know, but right now he's like, why she keep saying was?
Hey Siri, how tall is Lil Bow Wow?
She don't like you, remember?
He took Little out of all searches. You gotta say Bow Wow or Shad Moss.
Shad Moss, yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Bow Wow height. 5'7".
Oh. Oh, that's not
Not
bad.
even that short.
No.
Interesting.
Or he's a liar.
There
You
could be
never
that
know.
too.
You never know, yeah, because Wikipedia was saying I was 5'1" for a long time.
Damn.
Like, come on, bro.
They're like, we keep seeing you next to Nikki Blades. She's
Yeah,
6'2".
fucked up.
You're 5'1".
Well, I'm 5'4.5". Okay, get it right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
People do ask me how tall you are all the time. You are 5'4", right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. It's hard to gauge. People hit me with different shit because, like, it's either I thought you'd be way taller or I thought you'd be way shorter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess, when a lot of my videos were just straight to camera, and of course, yeah, I'm a confident person. People just assumed I was like just way taller.
Yeah.
And then they see me, and I got a big ass head. So people see me in person, like, oh my God, I thought you'd be so much taller, and you're so short in person. I'm like, okay, I get it. Now we're doing a meet and greet, only sitting down, no stand up pictures. I also understand why people would lie about being on a private jet because T-Pain.
Oh,
Dude, the
yes.
cost.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I didn't know it was like that.
what, it was like $31,000 or something for a trip to Vegas and back from Atlanta.
I thought it was 130.
Oh, yes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It was crazy,
Something
bro.
stupid.
Yeah.
It makes me feel bad about judging Silk the Shocker. Do you remember?
I do. I definitely.
No, I don't.
We were on a plane one time. Rick and I forgot where we were going. And then I saw Silk the Shocker walking to get on his airplane seat. And maybe I was also judging because he wasn't in first class. But look, man, I'm grown now.
Yeah.
I'm not about to judge somebody for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, damn, whatever, no limit over here. Apparently there is a limit. But
listen, we were just making good jokes. We weren't really judging.
And we were young.
Yeah.
But
He was behind us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was feeling yourself.
We had a little extra leg room, and he didn't. So I was like,
You got economy plus.
he was in between us. I was in the window. Rick was on the aisle. Silk the Shocker was in the middle.
So you couldn't afford an aisle seat. That would cost extra.
So, we were kind of like just clowning it to each other. But now, like, that I'm grown, I'm like, oh, who the fuck cares, right? But especially seeing, and even now, it's so stupid that I have to think about shit like that because I know people are dumb, right?
Yeah.
Where I will be on a flight, and if I walk by somebody that I feel like they're recognizing me, I'm like, God damn, they're gonna be like, oh, Tim is sitting with the regular folk. He can't afford first class.
Yeah.
But like, really, who the fuck cares, right?
Yeah.
But you think about shit like that.
Totally.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming back from Hawaii, the attendant recognized me.
Mm.
The dude next to me is looking like, what the fuck you doing here then?
Mhm.
Like, I'm broke, nigga. You can be known and broke.
Yeah. I know there was a point in time, we're flying a lot. And I was thinking, I was like, damn, should I take a picture and I'm in the middle seat in the back? I was like, shit, I am not popping. I'm thinking about all these other girls that got first class stuff. And then I remember, I was like, hold on.
Mhm.
I get to go all over the damn place.
Mhm.
And when I've traveled with people who have real money, they put me on game and was like, you don't have, the flex is not being in first class. It's the
Mhm.
fact that you get to fly, period.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, put shit in
And-
perspective.
Yeah, it was a domestic flight. I don't think first class is worth it on a
Hell
fucking
no.
state to state flight.
I had to really weigh my options and what was important to me.
Yeah.
Right? Because like I do enjoy like a first class seat, but I really never need it, right? Because for one, I knock the fuck out on flights all the time. So sometimes I felt silly in the past where spend like, I don't know, upgrade my shit to New York for like $500, which isn't crazy for a first class seat, but it'll be like, I got booked for a show in New York. Yeah. Oh, it's $300 to upgrade? $500? Sure, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting in this seat, got my first class shit, and I'm just asleep for 6 hours. And it's like, what was the point of this, right? I didn't eat none of the food. And also, if we're talking about me being comfy, bro, I'm little. I'm 5'1", according to Wikipedia. So I also have a perfect system, right? Here's my thing. I put my backpack, tuck it under the seat. I put my feet over the backpack, under the seat.
Yeah.
Put that shit all the way down. Fuck the person behind me, right? And then I can literally just do this, get in my little window
That's
seat, and I'm here, bro. I take my zip-off hoodie off, turn it around, hoodie over my face, and I'm here, bro. And I'm knocked the fuck out.
I'm fine as long as I'm not middle. Middle sucks. Even if you're flying with somebody that you're dating and you lean on them, middle is just a shitty seat.
Yeah.
I don't like aisle either. I realize that. Aisle, I lean to the right. So window always.
Me too.
Every time I say that, I think about you. And I shouldn't think about that.
It's okay. I've incepted thousands of people.
Yeah, you ruined us.
How often do you say that?
I've been talking about flights pretty often, okay? I fly all the time, guys. I was like, I lean to the right, and I was like, shit, Tim. Fucking Tim.
Tim's dick is on your mind all the time.
Yo, I think I saw somebody in our comments that said, drop the pic already. They were like,
Always.
we want to see.
Yeah.
But
Anyways.
when I'm thinking about the flights, as long as I'm not in the middle, I'm cool. But I am longer than you, and it is uncomfortable as fuck sitting in some of these seats because it is disrespectful that my knee is hitting the back of someone's seat.
Yeah.
And you should be able to lean your seat back if you're in front of me.
Mm.
But when I was flying JSX, because that's a semi-private, that's the move.
Yeah.
Like for the price, first off, you get all the drinks on the plane is for free.
JSX is a great deal.
JSX is a great deal. That's such a good move. They're expanding into more places. They have more airports now. But I would rather fly JSX all day, every day than do an upgraded flight on like another airline.
Word like that.
Yeah. For real, because like first class is cool, but they don't really, you know, the service that you get on JSX, that's a whole nother level. You walk in and they're just from start to finish. They're just accommodating. And when I think about how much it costs, I'm like, yeah, I've paid for regular seats that are the same price as JSX because I like scheduled poorly.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You know, life is just different now, especially like if I was, you know, still just, it was just me. Yeah, fuck it. Cool. First class, let's do it. Who cares, right? Family. I'm like, all right, do I really need to upgrade this? No. So there's the, and plus, like, you know, okay, look, okay, to be fair, first class food is like, especially for a plane, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
The cookies are solid. Did you know now, I forget which airline it is, Shake Shack for first class customers.
Really?
Yes, it's an option now.
My favorite.
Hit me up when they got in and out.
Yeah, right.
Right. I like flying JetBlue to the East Coast. JetBlue to the East Coast is amazing.
JetBlue is my favorite airline. I got so sad when they took that shit out of Long Beach because that was my shit. The Long Beach airport, super quick. Get on JetBlue, get you some even more space.
Yes.
$15 and you feel better than you.
Oh my goodness,
this shit's great.
And their first class is amazing. Their lay flats and all the little things that come in their bag, like that is one of those that if I'm flying to the East Coast and yes, I can go ahead and upgrade, I'm 1000% doing that.
Do you guys know how intrusive and detailed those body scans are?
No.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wait, what?
So I understand now why people might want to opt out.
Okay,
right?
give me the details.
Because here's the details. I randomly came across a TikTok that wasn't even about this shit. It was about another security situation. And I happened to see the screen of somebody that was like, they had just done a body scan. And I'm like, that, you can really see everything, I think. So then I went to Google, like images, just Google images of like what the body scans look like. It's pretty fucking detailed, bro.
Stop
You
it.
see the outlines of everything. And I'm looking like, had I known, I would have been fluffing myself in the line. Had I known people was gonna be seeing the outline of my dick. I had no idea it was that detailed. It's actually kind of crazy.
You know what else is crazy? I haven't told anybody this. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My last 4 flights, I have to get pulled aside for a pat down.
Really?
And every time, the little yellow square is on my dick.
Shut the no.
Yeah, every time. I have no idea what's in my dick. But it's something that triggers that shit. And I'm like, again, like I'm at this point, I just know it's gonna happen. I put my hands up and I'm like, all right, they're gonna have to fucking put man knuckles across my dick. I'm like, all right, man, whatever, you fucking freak.
They gotta fucking do the scene from Wicked, the dance scene from Wicked on your dick.
Oh my God.
So stupid. So this last time, I was like, I'm gonna leave something in my pocket.
Okay.
I left like a paper
Knife.
towel.
Oh.
No, like a decent amount of paper towel in my pocket to see if that shows up. Because like you said, it's intrusive as fuck. Nope. But they pat down my goddamn dick. Yep. Knuckles all on that shit.
What's in there, man? Why do you have like iron or magnesium
I
in
know,
your
right? I got
penis hole?
Wolverine dick.
Ouch.
That does sound painful.
Damn.
That's why these bitches keep leaving me.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not. Nikki Blaze, them shits are detailed.
Yeah.
Bro. It's kind of crazy.
I'm like,
you ever got a pat down at the airport?
what?
What?
We don't have any female officers right now. There's one right there. No.
Man, mine is always that you've been randomly selected. Always. That happens every other flight, I'll say I get randomly selected for some shit to get pat down. I learned that you can't wear boots. If you wear boots, that shit starts going off. You can't have a puffy jacket, that goes off. But the random selection is annoying. I'm like, why?
Oh, you got pre-check. No, that shit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
yeah.
like,
Oh,
I gotta take my jacket and shoes off. What you
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about?
no.
So when you got
What do you mean?
pre-check, with pre-check, you can go through with regular sneakers, but boots don't make you take off.
Yeah, there's just certain things. But when you get so accustomed to the pre-check, like it is such a game changer. And they don't have it they didn't have it at the Honolulu airport for a long time, and they just put it in. But it was like, I have to pull out my ID.
Yeah.
Like, don't you know that I'm not supposed to do this?
Like, oh, excuse me, miss, you wearing boots? Time for full cavity search.
I'm gonna need you to bend over. What? Right in front of
Full
everybody.
cavity search and fist fight. You pissing us off, man.
Yeah, it's never too bad with the pat down for us because the girls look like, I'm sorry. It literally seems like, I know.
Yeah.
Just annoyed. But the guys, I've seen some guys get pulled aside and they really be like,
Yeah, they up in there. And,
and then they're between your legs.
yeah. What's this? My balls. Oh.
Have you seen that video?
Oh, yeah.
There's a video of this dude. He's getting like frisked by an officer,
Yeah.
and the dude is like sagging his long t-shirt, right? Officer asks me, he's like, oh, what's this? And the guy's like, oh, that's my penis. So he's like, that's your penis? All right.
I mean, could you imagine going to that job interview? It's like, all right, so if you feel something like this inside of their pants,
Shit.
switch the hand over, palm it.
There's another video of an older white woman going through the airport. And she's getting the extra body search or whatever, right? And then I guess like the woman like, does this as they do.
Yeah.
And the old white woman goes, she touched
Shut up.
Starts
No.
going crazy, bro.
I'm going to do that next time. Fucking asshole.
Yeah. So it's it's pretty intrusive. I have no idea. And yeah. But at least our flights were nice and safe to and from Hawaii.
Yo. Flying is scary.
Now,
Yeah.
turbulence hits different now.
Oh my God. Sitting next to the wing, I always get like the emergency aisle, the exit row, and I'm thinking, I'm going to have to do something one day. The way that these planes just keep blowing up,
Yeah.
literally. I think I was on the way somewhere the other day, and the American Airlines, their engine like, and then you see all the people standing on the wing outside of the plane as it's like burning.
Oh, shit.
And I'm sitting on my flight going, oh my God. Please just let me survive so I can collect the money that I'm going to get.
Yeah.
I think it's a little crazy because my flight attendant going to Hawaii was mad that people weren't listening to her.
Yeah.
And I've never had that happen before. You know what I'm saying? You get on a flight, you go right the fuck to sleep, you put on your screen, whatever
Yeah.
you're watching. Then, flight attendants go through their spiel. If you listen, you listen. If you're not, they're like, all right, fuck you, whatever, right? But this one was like, she's like, and no one's listening because everyone's just watching their screens. Okay. And when one guy's like, and she's like, this is important stuff, guys. You should be listening. And one guy's like, I'm listening. She's like, okay, then what do you do in case of a water landing? The guy's like, oh, you deflate. She's like, no, see, you deflate after you get off the plane.
Oh my God.
Pissed.
It's like, have y'all not been watching the news?
Right.
We can go down, motherfuckers.
So I was like,
She knows something we don't know.
so I took my headphones out. Can you? I'm watching The Office.
I'm trying to sleep.
He pushed. Bing. Make it come there.
He's starting to write a formal complaint. Wow.
Could you?
It's real chatty.
Oh man! On my flight going to Hawaii, a lady fucking dropped and had seizures and shit.
What?
They had to do the whole like, is there a doctor on the plane? And one came running out the bathroom. I don't know if she even washed her hands and shit. She was crazy. And before that, the same lady, she was standing up. So I was in the exit row too, but I was in the middle, not the middle seat, but the middle row. So I didn't have to do anything, but I could see the doors. And she was leaning up against the door, facing the door. So everybody's like, what the fuck? Is she trying to open this door? So they like kind of rushed her and shit. They told her to turn around. And at that point, she was like, I just feel a little, I have seizures and shit, right? So I can hear this, but she's good. She goes back to her seat.
Are you missing fun in your life? Do you need more fun in your boring life? When you want to seek some fun, well then I got some fun for you. The great rewards hunt is on, so join the adventure with DraftKings Casino, all right? Follow the trail to huge jackpots, not small jackpots, huge jackpots, weekly bonuses, not monthly, weekly bonuses, and exclusive games. But the excitement is only getting started because new players can get 500 casino spins on a featured game. Just sign up with code NOCHASER5 and wager a minimum of $5 to receive 500 casino spins on a featured game. Only on the most rewarding place to play, DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for a featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends March 16th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Then out of nowhere, I just see, like, I'm in front of the restroom area.
Yeah.
I just see somebody fall from there.
Oh
I'm
shit.
like, what the fuck? And then she started shaking and shit. I was like, I'm pushing the fucking the button. They not coming. I'm like, what the fuck do we do? Everybody's like, but you realize, like, if we do something, she could fucking die. and shit.
Yeah.
So it took a minute for anybody to get there, and they gave her oxygen and shit.
Oh my god.
And it was cool. She set up. And it went back down. I was like,
Damn.
what the fuck is going on? That shit was scary.
Sheesh.
The only time I've ever seen something like that happen, I just so happened to be out with a group of friends that were all bartenders, but one of the bartenders was actually an EMT.
Oh damn.
Person goes down. Next thing you know, side note, this guy, we watched him drink a lot. Sober. Gets into action.
Oh,
It was just
word.
like the craziest thing to see. We were like, oh my God, okay, Cam, saving lives. We are all drunk like this. Yeah, Cam, save her.
You just gave me an idea for a TikTok. On a plane, and a girl's like, "Excuse me, is there a doctor on board?" It's like, yes. What's up? I'm single.
Oh my God.
I'm just looking for somebody with a career.
Oh my God.
Don't steal that. Speaking of planes, I just saw this on my feed this morning. A little controversy. Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
This woman is suing the airline and suing the woman who video recorded her because she got put on blast by a mom who was asking her to change seats so she could sit next to her child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this woman paid for a window seat, but she
Mhm.
was like, "Can you move so I can sit next to my kid?" And the woman's like, "No, I paid for this window seat. I'm not moving."
Yeah.
So now she put her on blast on social media, and like I guess the airline. I didn't see what the airline made her do. I don't know why she's suing the airline, but what would y'all do in that situation?
Wait, who put who on blast?
The
refuser?
mom.
The mom.
filmed this woman and was
Oh,
like,
hell no.
"Why aren't you
Yeah,
moving?"
get the
No,
fuck outta
forget
there.
that lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. And it's fun. All the comments are, of course, in support of the woman who the woman who had in
The
her
window
seat.
seat,
Yeah, the
yeah.
window seat. Because it's like, for one, I think what I realized from reading these comments, a lot of people don't realize it's easy to pick your seat like way before.
Yes.
Yeah, like you booked this really late.
Yeah.
That's why you had to be scattered.
And then even when you arrive, you can go up to the front desk and ask
Yes.
them to move some things around. There's clearly a way to do this. And just go on the app and change your seat.
Yeah. Even my old ass parents who don't know how to use computers or apps, they know that at the very least, when we would fly to Thailand and shit, you can go to the front desk and be like, "Is there a way we can get our seats together?"
Easy.
And usually it's
Yeah.
easy, right?
That's the reason I was in the seat to see the lady. I was supposed to be a couple rows behind. They accommodated some family and moved my seat up
Without telling you?
without telling me. I got to my gate. I gave him my ticket and that shit binged, and I'm like, it's like, yeah, you gotta go over there. They have to tell you something. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Damn.
Man,
Yeah.
get over there and say. And they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about for a minute, but eventually somebody was like, "Oh yeah, no, I switched." So
And also, I feel like there's gotta be a way where you can move around and that woman still gets her window seat. Like
Yes.
why do you need to take her window seat? I don't know the details of it, right?
Because a lot of people with children expect people to
Yeah.
fucking care.
Right.
We don't have to care.
Exactly.
There's no you should be more accommodating to everybody else because you're
That's
the
fact.
one that has the baby that might be crying.
Yes.
And I've traveled with people, with families that bring little gift bags.
Treats, yeah.
And they're just like, "Hey, I understand, like, this is expensive. We're on a long trip. I'm going to do my best to,
Mhm.
not have my children be a disruption to your flight.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, here's a little gift bag." I've been there. So for a lady to go and pull out the phone, first off, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't even know who you're messing with either.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
And
Yeah.
more than likely, she had a middle seat somewhere.
She,
For sure.
1000%.
Yeah.
No. She just thought that she was going to be able to weasel her way into the seat because, oh my God, I am a mother and I
Yeah.
want to sit by my child. First, how old is the baby? And then if you fucked up putting your infant child in a seat next to you, that's bad parenting in my perspective. You fucked up.
Like, I've been there where we're like, shit, for whatever reason, we couldn't move it. So we asked, but I'm not gonna get mad at you for saying no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm be like, all right, fine. Like,
Yeah.
cool, right? I'm definitely not gonna put you on the internet for that shit. Because that's like super annoying. And it's like, it's not their fault, right?
Yeah.
I've also been very paranoid about being those parents with annoying ass kids on planes. Where I had a bag full of M&Ms, like little packets of M&Ms to give to people. Like, hey, I'm sorry about this. One time, bro, so funny. On one of the flights to Canada, this was before we had Q. It was just Veda, 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? She's exploring and shit. She wasn't crying, but she was kind of like, in her seat. And we were just letting her stand on her seat, do her thing, look out the window and shit, because we're like towards the back. And it was a dude. He had like a little man bun that was in front of her.
No.
And mind you, when she's moving, she had like moved the shit a little bit. My sorry about that, right?
Mm.
At one point, she like got touched the little man bun. Bro.
You're just like, ooh.
My bad.
You felt that coming.
But at the same time, I was like, I knew it was annoying, but at the same time in my head, I was like, relax, man.
Yeah.
She a baby, dog. Let her touch your hair, dog.
You're like, here's $5. Two got cash on him. Like, look, my daughter likes to touch.
Yeah, I was like,
hair.
here's an M&M, dog. Here's an M&M. I put the
movie is
M&M
up.
right on his little man bun.
Veda's in there. Daddy, you put M&M for me.
I know she's digging through looking for him.
That's too funny. Speaking of people with kids behind you being annoying, other interesting shit on my flight back. The couple behind me had 2 dogs.
You told me this, yes.
Yeah, they had a fucking Rottweiler and a pug. I can't make this shit up.
In seats?
A big. No, they were sitting on the floor,
Oh.
but they took. So it was 2 people. They had the middle seat open.
Okay.
So I think the pug was probably in the middle seat. The Rottweiler was on the floor, right?
Right.
So for me, it was me, empty seat, and another dude. And I seen the dog come in because it was like on my knee while they were waiting. And then it went to the lady's arm and shit. So I was like, it's clearly a service dog of some sort because they let it on, but he's a rambunctious service dog.
Okay.
So they get back there and dude is chilling. And then I just see something out the corner of my eye. The Rottweiler is under the seat eating his Starbucks cup. Like the sleeve.
Yeah.
So he's like, the fuck? Is this your dog, bro? I was like, oh, no, that's them back there. He's like, hey, your dog's like under my seat. And they go, oh.
Come on.
That's it?
Yeah. But then they got him out. He pulls up this fucking soggy, chewed up cardboard and shit. I was like, he's eating stuff? He's like, yeah. I was like, the fuck kind of service dog is this?
It's a straight. But they just slap the
That's
service
alive.
sticker on.
Oh, man. That shit was funny. But there was no other problems out of them. But I'm like, this is a fucking Rottweiler.
That's crazy.
If he decides to wild out, it's a wrap.
One time I was flying on JSX and there was 3 sets of dogs.
What?
Yes.
You was
And
on the wrong flight.
I was on it was so interesting because I was like, okay, I've seen, they're allowed to bring the dogs on, but like
He
these
said,
dogs,
not these kind of bitches.
you're so stupid. But they were, I don't know what type, they were rich people, big dogs. Like they're not Rottweilers, I don't know, some fluffy things.
Okay.
But they were not getting along.
Oh, shit.
There was like a point where, because they have their own seats, that these dogs, like the owners were over there trying to pull. I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
I thought that I was in a classy establishment. Just because your dog's not a pit bull don't mean that it's not going to act up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've actually never had a pet.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never owned a pet in my whole life.
Never?
Never ever. Yeah. No kittens, no puppies.
No fish?
We had a little fish, yeah.
Okay.
Little Thai fighting fish.
Yeah. One at the fair, probably.
I don't know where my parents got it from,
Huh.
Yeah.
You've never had any pets?
Never had a pet ever, no.
I grew up with a lot of dogs. We had a lot of dogs
Like
in our
at the same
house.
time?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. When we moved to, I think my dad had a bird when we were in Hawaii, which I don't remember. But when we moved to Newman, at the house, there was like, I remember 2 chows, Kanaka and Kalohe.
Mm.
My grandma had a mastiff. His name was Hammer.
Mastiff.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Then we had pit bulls. There was Lopaka. And then there was Mufasa. And then there was a Pekingese named Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a Chow Shar-Pei mix named Akibono.
Chow Pei.
Chow Pei. Poor thing, he had to get eyelid surgery.
Damn.
Yeah, because they got the wrinkly face, and then
okay.
yeah, like literally had to get an eyelid lift.
Well, damn.
Yeah, and he used to run away to go oof the girl dog down the street, and he would come back and come to my window with my sister, like our bedroom, to let him back in.
Damn, he was feeling himself with them new eyelids.
He did. He was outside.
Chow dogs got the black tongues?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
And then I had the 2 bullies, Kala, R.I.P., and then Bane, and then now I have Onyx.
Woof, woof.
Stupid idiot. Yeah, no, I have pets. Cats, dogs, birds, fish.
Cats?
Yeah. I had a cat named Grady Blue.
Grady
one
Blue?
gray eye, one blue eye.
Cute.
Yeah. But yeah, fish, I had some frogs.
You had a frog?
I had 3 frogs.
What was his name?
Killed them all in one day.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So I need a story. How'd you kill your frogs in one day?
All right, so my family, we had like a vacation house in Merced. You know where that
Shut
is?
up. Yeah, that's where I went to school. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
You had a vacation house in Merced?
yeah,
That is not a vacation place.
but that's for we from Southern California, so
Cool.
that's for different type of shit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wilderness.
Cool.
We had
Yeah.
a couple of acres out there.
For sure.
It was dope. You wake up, fucking deers in your lawn.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool.
Okay.
And there would be reptiles all over the place, and there was frogs one time. So I caught 3 of them motherfuckers, put them in a jar, and I was like, can I please take these home with us? And they let me. I'm like, bet. We get back to fucking Compton, go in the backyard. For whatever reason, I think I tamed these frogs. So I let them out. And they start fucking jumping everywhere. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm trying to, but it's green grass. So I'm losing them.
Yeah.
And long story short, I ended up stepping on one, kneeling on the other, and squashed the other with my hand, trying to fucking find them. It's like, damn, one day home with my frogs, and they're all gone at the same time.
I imagine it was wall one move two.
And then he just sitting there like,
Yeah.
the murderer.
One of them, the eye was like hanging out. It was so bad. One of them died so peacefully. He was completely tucked in, like his little legs was like that. But so I thought he was still alive, but he just wasn't moving. I was like, fuck, man. I was sad. Man, I was sad. Yeah.
How old?
20.
It was yesterday.
I was probably 7, I think. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah.
You know, accidentally killing your pets. I killed a roly-poly trying to play jump rope with it with my cousins.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had a fish tank full of fish, put a fucking fighting fish in there.
Fucked him up.
Yeah. So take them out.
Yeah.
And then I got a crab.
Okay.
And I asked this time.
Like the
Is it
pinch,
safe?
the little pinch
like,
crab? Mhm.
Yeah, I asked if it was safe. And they said, yeah. And then I woke up to half a fish in that bitch. It's like, oh, come on, man.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. We had fish growing up, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what was up with our family and all these pets, but it was they had a fish tank. My aunt had it in her room, and they had
Y'all missed the island, man.
let me tell you, you thought you got off the rock just to be in the same environment, but it was like a piranha.
Oh,
Yeah, they had. I don't know, but we had like a piranha, and we used to feed it hot dogs.
that's allowed?
No.
What the fuck?
We had. Did you not hear all the dogs I had in the house? And do you think I grew up in the most like?
Yeah, but where does one acquire a
piranha?
Look, there's a lot of questions I have about my upbringing that I would not like to dive back into. But yes, we had that.
So
Also,
funny.
my parents had a goldfish named Dog, and
Hilarious. Your parents are hilarious. I
yeah.
just learned that. Yeah.
And it was a goldfish. And did you know that the goldfish will grow to the size of the tank?
Mhm.
So those goldfish are
If they don't
huge.
die. Yeah.
So they had to keep buying bigger tanks. This fish was fucking this big.
Oh, yeah.
And it would listen to my dad, and it would know when my dad was coming to feed it.
Damn,
So
that's
dad would be like, doo-doo, and the fish would go, pew, like, come up.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. Veda really wants a little kitty. But the issue is that Chia grew up with a little kitten from when she was like 6 years old to grown years old, and then animals die sometimes when they get old, and Chia was traumatized. She's very sad about it. Little Peaches was the shit too. She was, by the time I entered Chia's life, Peaches was she was in her old age.
Yeah.
So Chia would go to work at the doing nails and shit, I would be at home with Peaches in Canada chilling. It would just be me and Peaches chilling. I'd be singing her songs and shit, and she would come
and cream.
yeah, she would come around the corner.
I mean, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds terrifying.
She's so cute. So now that Veda wants a cat, she's like, no, I don't want her to have to deal with that heartbreak one day.
But then all the love she got up to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think pets are cool.
I'm wearing her down. I wouldn't mind a little kitty. I like cats.
You know, kids with animals are funny.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch a kid learn its own strength? You see a kid around some animals, you're like, pet it, soft. You just see,
oh, wait, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't get a cat because Q is going to be fucking Lenny with the rabbits.
Just I just want to pet it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, I was telling Drake, my boy Q, if you follow me on Instagram, he's a big 2-year-old, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fucking boy. His head is as big as Chia's. And granted, Chia has a little head, but Q is a growing boy. And he's entered this new stage. He's not even 2 yet, and it's terrible. Where like he's now, when he's great, he's great, right? But man, you got to see him when he's the way he's hitting these like. I'm talking about. I think he's found a new way to cry because I think he knows it's more disruptive.
Okay.
Because now it's not a cry; it's just a scream, like
God.
Oh my god!
And it's like, oh man, it's terrible. And like Chia, who's normally a very a not voice raisy girl, now she's 0 to 100. Bro.
Damn.
She can't deal with it. Where she sounds like. And I'm a very just unserious person. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, when you're in class and your teacher goes off and you're not supposed to laugh, but you're in the corner like this. So now I'll be hearing, like, I hear Chia just off with Q, and she sounds like old girl from Austin Powers that send in the class. I just hear, Q, can you just not do that? Enough! So, okay, can you just let it put it down? And so I'm over here like, so Veda's quiet looking at me. I'm like,
Veda's like, Dad, stop it.
Oh, man.
The other day, Veda was like, we're upstairs. She was downstairs screaming at Q. Veda's like, Mommy sounds funny. And I was like, why? I said, she's loud.
Wait.
You're right. Do not say that to her.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of Veda, the video that you put up on your story where you said that she asked you to record her looking sad, is that real?
No, 100% real.
Stop. Tell me the story behind this slow motion video of your daughter with the wind in her hair.
So she understands cameras and video. She always, now every time when I have the camera on her, she knows that it's going to be something cute or funny to watch. So immediately now, if she does a fucking cool jump, or she does a stupid face, or it's funny, she says, I want to see it. I want to see it. Show me, I want to see it. So now she's kind of like understands doing shit for the camera, What have I done? So it was windy outside, super windy day. And she was like, I want to go outside. I'm like, all right, baby. Well, like, it's cold outside. She's no, I just want to like put it in my hair. I'm like, all right, cool. So she goes outside. Her hair's blowing everywhere. She steps outside, and she's like, take video like I'm sad. Take video like I'm like pretend like I'm sad and alone. She starts walking.
Sad and alone.
Yeah, she puts her head down, starts walking. You know what I'm saying? And we did it like 3 times because she wanted to see it. She watches, or like she understands that because she also enjoys like sad parts of movies. So
dramatic ass girl.
So she wants to be dramatic for camera. She'll be like, okay, this shit's a little weird. we're playing pretend, and she's like, pretend I'm playing in the park and you're a stranger coming to take my toy. and then I'll be like, all right, baby. I'm like, give me that toy, little girl. And she's like, no, you can't have it. And then I'll take it, and then she'll like pretend like, she's like upset about it and shit. And this is her pretend game. and then
these scenarios are gonna get weirder and weirder.
And she'll be like, okay. And then she'll be like, okay, you're daddy now. Daddy, a stranger took my toy.
No, stop.
Shit like that, man. So it's all, it's funny for now.
Yeah, for now.
But yeah, so
until she start making shit up.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, baby girl. Oh, thank you for that, Nikki Blades.
Yes.
All right, So mind you, I told you, my baby girl has a very vivid imagination.
Yeah.
She likes to play. The other night, about to do bath time, and I'm like, all right, baby girl, I don't have a hair tie in here. Can you grab one from your room? Oh no, she wanted to go get one from her room. She runs off, grabs it. And at this point, Chia is in Q's room, putting him to sleep. I'm giving Veda a bath. Veda goes to her room, comes back with a hair tie, and the TV's off, right? Like it's on like sleep mode, right? She comes back. She's like, Daddy, I heard someone just now. I was like, what do you mean, baby? She's like, when I went to go to my room, I heard someone go, hey, hey, hey. I was like, so I'm like, it's probably just a TV, baby, right? She's like, what? So I was like, yeah, it's probably just a TV show or something, right? And I'm like, I'm kind of stewing in it. And I'm like, are you playing pretend right now, baby? Or you really heard it? I was like, no. She's like, no, I'm not. No, like I really heard it. I'm like, what did you hear? Someone said, hey, 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 hey. I was like, and I'm like, God, this is so creepy, right? And then I'm like, maybe and it was but granted, it's a very windy day in LA, so maybe she heard some fucking shit blow outside, and then like, and this doesn't add or take away from it, but I'm checking the cameras the back camera, which is outside of her room, just to see.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything moving, but I saw the moment she stopped and looked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she's not making it up.
Yeah.
So she was going to her room, stopped, and then like went back into her room, and I'm like, fuck, man. So she really did hear something. She thinks she heard something.
Yeah.
Nothing moved. But so she went back into the room like, fuck, man. I'm like, and you know, we've been in this house for like 8 years now. We'll never know paranormal activity.
You ain't felt nothing?
No. But I definitely still went to the back of the room and was like, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord Jesus
Yes.
Christ. I rebuke you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ.
Especially if she is not lying. Man, we grew up with all the spirit stuff, right?
Right,
so
right.
we were always told too, like, but if a kid says they heard something, like you actually gotta pay attention.
That's the thing too, because I'm like, I know she's becoming a very just aware ass girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, please don't have a gift for that. If there's spirits there, just let them be, because they don't be fucking with us.
She's like, Daddy, I heard someone say kill.
Oh my
God. My sister had, like, you know, the make pretend friends, the fake friends.
Yeah.
My sister had 2, and my family was freaking out because Chrissy would go and tell them like what they told her. She would have full-blown conversations, and they lived in the bathroom. And there was like all types. It was honest.
Lived in the bathroom. In the bathroom.
They say spirits live in certain places. Also, like reasons why you gotta like keep things clean, and there's all this stuff, right? So you can keep them away.
Oh.
But yeah, we heard stories our whole lives. My sister would be able to. She had friends.
You said keep it clean, keeps them away.
Yeah. So like,
we just got rid of our house cleaner like a month ago.
Yeah, they say like if we're talking about just like energy or whatever, you know, it's like they tend to go into dark places and very cold. That's why the basements, attics, a lot of similarities. But when your house is in disarray, they see it as like an invitation.
Oh God.
Yeah, if you're into the spiritual stuff, so like cleansing, cleaning, that's why all these rituals, spring cleaning, they're all associated with some spiritual stuff. Yes, but if your baby is hearing voices, I would keep asking her if she hears anything else and just kind of gauge it from there so that she feels safe enough to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want her catch her in the room one time and you be like, baby, who you talking to? She was like, hey, yo, Dad, I told you like last week.
Yeah, true. Well, maybe I'm thinking if it's just a little house cleaning ass spirit, then like maybe I'm not, you know, maybe
go and sage it.
Maybe it's not a hey. Maybe it's a
like this shit is messy. Hey, clean your room.
Yeah, you know, we'll keep an eye out on it.
I think you know, you going in there and saying you rebuke, I think that's, you know, appropriate.
Well,
leave my baby alone.
But also I feel a little bad if they're just a little innocent spirit and I'm rebuking them and they're like, hey God, man, hey, chill, bro.
Like I finally
so where am I go? Where am I go?
You're like, it's like this, I've been trying to talk to her this whole goddamn time and she just heard me for the first time.
Right. This is the first nice house I done been to.
Yeah, exactly. Now I picture a little chill spirit chilling on the back couch and I'm like, I rebuke and he's like, God damn!
I thought I really had one with this. I guess I gotta go talk to the kid.
Didn't think I was gonna make y'all float.
Trip goes back. Hey. It's like,
You don't like having your head turned all the way around, bro? It's so cool.
It's so cool. I promise. I'm like Casper. I'm a friendly ghost.
I'm gonna go open all your cabinets before I leave.
Tim's gonna go home and start freaking out every little thing now. He's gonna think it's a spirit.
He's like, dude, I just want to jerk my ghost dick while you and your wife
Shut
while you and your wife are doing their thing, Dad.
It took longer than I thought for you to get to that.
Get
I'm gonna take a shot for that.
Oh,
I was just
fun.
about to say shower.
Yeah.
They
shower
washing
your
you in the shower?
dirty ass ghost body. nigga.
Hey, my spirits are fine. Okay,
Man.
mine are cool. We good.
And I brought it up to Chia. She's like,
sip that. I'm sorry.
it's a girthy one. I was like, honestly, she said, honestly, like, she's never been freaked out about that because, we've been in the house for a long time. We've never had no noises, nothing moving. So,
Look, my mom, I had a series of bad events happen. My mom sent me a kit to cleanse my house. She said, I don't know what is attached to you. And she literally said that. I was like, Mom, a lot of bad stuff is happening to me these days. And I told her all the things. She goes, that's far too many in a row, baby. You got something. I was like, what you mean? And by the way, where I stay, I was like, I don't think anything's here. She goes, whether it's letting you know or not. My dad used to tell me you had to cleanse the car.
Oh, God.
Every time I get into like a car accident or something, he's like, baby, what is wrong?
Hey, you know what?
So that's what I got going on.
You might
Demons?
You might have some demons.
Listen, start hugging me at night then, motherfucker. Shit.
I'm hungry.
Like, I don't remember buying a weighted blanket. Oh.
Hey, one time, something hugged me at night. It was the warmest, most bestest hug
Was
ever. I
it?
was like, all right, no. Because you get the sleep paralysis
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck? And you feel it crawling on the bed and you're like, I'm tripping. But then the hug, I was like, all right, well, shit, I'm going to go ahead and go back to sleep.
But how was the insertion?
I was asleep when that part happened.
Well, look,
But the hole in my shorts when I woke up was crazy.
not the Jordan shorts, man. They've been wanting us to bring in some type of card reader or something in here, so
Yes.
we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, it's funny because I always feel a little guilty. Like last night when I hit I rebuke you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, I'm always like, God, I'm sorry I only choose these moments to talk to you.
Aw.
It's been a while. Yes, I'm only calling on you when I'm scared. I'm sorry. Okay, yes, we should talk more. I'm sorry.
And then be like, but I mean, you don't ever call me. The spiritual phone works both ways.
yeah, facts, bro. He's like, I give you little miracles every day, bro. You don't say shit.
He said, hello, the hey was me, stupid.
Oh, yeah, that's facts too.
He's like, I've been trying to reach you and you just not paying attention. Pick up the phone, Tim.
True.
Done rebuked me. So you can't rebuke me.
So I rebuke you in the name of you.
Of you.
I always feel like God gives like little pranks when he gets annoyed at people. Like,
I feel that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I have always felt this, even though it's funny, that whenever you have taken a fresh shower and then you have to poo immediately, that's God just bored. Being like, watch this.
That's a hilarious way to see it. I would have never thought of that.
He needs to chill on that one.
Boys are funny.
Well, hey guys, and God, thank you all for watching another episode of the No Chaser podcast.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if we are spirits here, we appreciate y'all for tuning in as well. Please only do good things for us, and if you're bad, we rebuke you. And if you're good, we say
Invite
hi.
you.
I don't know about inviting, but we
I will
say hi.
invite you.
Yeah. Thank you for watching another episode of No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Hi, Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Bye.